Top 30 random fun facts you should know. Are you looking for random and fun facts? Well, look no further. Lucky for you, you found a list of the most in-depth and random fun facts on the entire internet. So, pull up a chair, get comfortable, grab yourself maybe a hot chocolate or tea, and enjoy this awesome list of the top 30 most random, interesting and fun facts. And like always, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. 1. The average male gets bored of a shopping trip after 26 minutes. Meanwhile, women don't get tired of shopping until around 2 hours. Unlucky men. 2. Snakes can help predict earthquakes. Yes, that's right, they can actually sense an incoming earthquake from as far as 75 miles away. And, staggeringly, up to 5 days before it actually happens. 3. 7% of American adults actually believe that chocolate milk, wait for it, comes from brown cows. Yes, I know, 7% doesn't sound like a lot, but when you do the math, that works out at 16.4 million American adults that actually believe that. That's shocking. 4. If you lift a kangaroo's tail off the ground, it can't hop. It's a weird one, I know, but kangaroos use their tails for balance whilst hopping. So if you elevate their tail, they would have no balance and simply fall over. 5. Bananas are curved because they grow towards the sun. The fruit grows against gravity, which gives the banana its stereotypical curved shape. 6. The inventor of the frisbee was actually cremated and then made into a frisbee himself after he died. Walter Frederick Morrison is the inventor of the frisbee, and in 2010 he sadly died at the age of 90. Rather fittingly, however, his family decided to have him cremated and turned his ashes into a frisbee. Weird, but let's just hope he approved. 7. Polar bears might look cute, but they do have a darker side. In fact, a polar bear can eat as many as 86 penguins in one single sitting. 8. Movie trailers were originally shown after the movie, which is why they were called trailers. The problem with the trailers showing after the film was that the audience wouldn't stay around to watch them, making the trailers rather ineffective. 9. An eagle can actually kill a young deer, and that's not all. It can even pick it up and fly away with it. So, ladies and gentlemen, never underestimate an eagle. 10. Heart attacks are more likely to happen on a Monday. Okay, this isn't exactly a fun fact, but it is interesting. Studies show that the amount of heart attacks that people have increased by 20% on Mondays. 11. In 2017, more people were killed from injuries caused by taking a selfie than by shark attacks. In fact, the average amount of deaths caused by sharks is 6 worldwide. On the other hand, worldwide there were 35 deaths caused by taking a selfie in 2017. 12. Growing up, we all heard the story about how beans make you fart. In fact, the top 6 fart-inducing foods are bell peppers, corn, cauliflower, cabbage, milk, and of course, beans. So if you've got any dates lined up, it's probably best to avoid eating any of these foods. Just saying. 13. A lion's roar can be heard from 5 miles away. To be more specific, a lion can roar as loud as 114 decibels, which is roughly 25 times louder than a gas-powered lawnmower. 14. The United States Navy has started using Xbox controllers for their periscopes. Yes, you heard that right. Because the control stick for periscopes is so complicated, using Xbox controllers reduces the learning time from hours to minutes. 15. A baby octopus is about the size of a flea when it is born. 16. A sheep, a duck and a rooster were the first passengers in a hot air balloon. The flight lasted just 8 minutes before landing safely with its joyful passengers. 17. Approximately 10 to 20% of US power outages are caused by squirrels. Harmless and cute as they seem, these fuzzy little creatures aren't as innocent as you think. In fact, squirrels have a tendency of chewing the wires, but luckily it's a simple fix. 18. 95% of people text things that they would never say in person. Come on folks, are you guilty of this one? Because I know I am. 19. Honeybees can recognise human faces. Yes, that's right. Although historically it was thought that only large-brained mammals could distinguish faces, honeybees can actually do this as well. 20. Nearly 3% of the ice in the Antarctic glaciers is penguin urine. Yes, I know it's gross, but it's really true. Because the temperature in the Antarctic is well below zero, the urine can't actually evaporate and just combines with the glaciers. 21. Now, I don't suppose you've seen many sea otters sleep, but when they do, they actually hold hands. Yes, this might sound cute, but it's actually for a very good reason. This is actually done so they don't drift away from each other in their sleep. Typically, it's a method mostly used by a mother and her pup to prevent them from separating. 22. A small child could swim through the veins of a blue whale. When you consider that a blue whale's heart is the size of a small car, it's no surprise that a small child around age 3 to 4 could actually swim through the massive veins of a blue whale. 23. The Twitter bird actually has a name, Larry. This name comes from Larry Bird, who is a famous Hall of Fame basketball player. However, the species of Larry the Bird still remains a secret. 24. Believe it or not, it actually snowed in the Sahara Desert for 30 minutes on the 18th of February 1979. So far, this is the only known time in history that it snowed in the Sahara. Although, unsurprisingly, the snow melted away very quickly. 25. The average person walks the equivalent of 5 times around the world in their lifetime. Assuming the average person lives until they're 80 years old, they will walk about 110,000 miles in their lifetime. And with the circumference of the equator being just shy of 25,000 miles, that is like walking 5 times around the world. 26. George W. Bush was once a cheerleader. Yes, he was a cheerleader in high school and continued to be one while he attended Yale. 27. During your lifetime, the average person will spend around 38 days brushing their teeth. At least, I hope they do. 28. Staggeringly, only 5% of the ocean has actually been explored. Alongside this, only 1% of the seabed has been discovered and explored. 29. Mike Tyson might be famous for being one of the greatest heavyweight boxers of all time, but we think it's fair to say that he wasn't your average guy. In fact, he once offered a zoo attendant $10,000 to let him fight a gorilla. Luckily for Mike Tyson, or maybe the gorilla, the zoo attendant politely declined. 30. If you ever visit Paris, then the one place you'll probably want to go is the Eiffel Tower. The colossal monument is home to 1,710 steps, but guests are only allowed to climb the stairs until the first platform. From there, they must take a lift to the top. So there you have it. That's a list of the top random fun facts that you should know. Feel free to join the conversation in the comment section below and let us know which fact amazed you the most. And if you enjoyed the video, then please make sure to drop a like and subscribe to our channel if you're new. Until next time, thanks for watching and I'll see you then.